Hi everybody, hello dear Virgo. So I'm welcoming you from the Chinagarten in Zurich in Switzerland, and it's now September, and this is the month where a lot of Virgos have their birthdays. So my dear Virgos, happy birthday and I wish you all the best. Virgo, the sign, so it's symbolized with a young woman, right, with a virgin. This is the symbol of this earth sign. It is an earth sign, and actually with this virgin it has not so much to do actually but this is just a symbol. And when we talk about Virgo, we have some indications in our mind, like loving to analyze details, the love for details, perfection, a lot of perfection also, and really having both feet on the ground. So this is actually how we characterize this virgin, just in few words. And yeah, so I think this is really maybe here the right place to make this video for you, because we are here in this Chinagarten and everything is really put together that it makes sense energetically. So this is the Chinese Feng Shui garden, how to say. And every stone and every thing which is placed here is really placed and makes sense here in detail. So let's see what will be in September for us. Hi Virgo, so now this is only your turn here, your tarot for September, and I would like to know, how are you physically and emotionally? So this is the time from the 1st till the 10th of September here. I'm working with the Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot, and also with my own card deck here. And we have in your emotional issues, so these could be also emotional issues and also physical stuff. And I just see here you could be actually quite sad. Maybe somebody's leaving or so, or you have to leave a situation or anything. This is actually being said because of any kind of leaving a situation or something. If you will leave something or somebody, we can check out here. Of course, we will see more. But this is actually a sadness. Maybe these could be also little depressions, sadness in a way, yeah, in an emotional sense I see here. I see very, very much, dear Virgo here, that yeah, it could be that you just are afraid to show your feelings, or just afraid that your feelings are hurt, or things like that. I have the feeling that it's like an overwhelming in a way. Some of you could be overwhelmed because any kind of physical issue, but I actually see that the physical part here with your body is actually quite could be quite safe. But of course every Virgo is here quite different, and I'm just asking for every Virgo here who's watching the video. This is a general reading, and I suggest to watch also the moon sign and the ascendant sign, and just watch the other videos as well. I also pulled here the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is just saying you can just trust your health situation. So if you're healthy, then you're healthy, then it's okay. Then there could be some little emotional issues here. If you make any program with medicine, with doctors or stuff like that, you can just trust that what you're in, or just trust anything that you think to do so, or just trust in God and trust that everything will be okay through prayers and through affirmations and stuff like that, because this is also a very strong card for to work like that. Okay, we have here your professional and business area here. So again, so still from the 1st to the 10th, we have oh yeah, this is a very quiet card here, the High Priestess, and she is just saying that everything is very quiet maybe in this time. She could be also an indication that you're working yeah, in a spiritual way, like a meditation trainer, or a card reader, astrologer, and just, this is just a very, very contemplative energy, a very quiet one, okay? And very often when I pull this card in a money themes, topics, and it's just saying that the job could be just very silent there in this time. Maybe you decide to go, yeah, I don't know, for vacation. Some of you could be pregnant even, because I just see also significations for some of you to be pregnant even, yeah, not everybody, yeah, and the Virgos who the female Virgos watching here who doesn't want to be pregnant, so girls, please take care. And this is also a card saying a lot of female energy, okay? So we have here a lot of female energy, because why I see maybe a pregnancy, we have here the highest priestess, we have here the mother, let's say it, yeah, the number 3 in the traditional tarot from the major arcanas, and we have the Fool, and the Fool could be an indication for a baby or children even, in this combination for some of you, not for everybody, okay? If you're working, okay, so not everybody's working, but you know, this is just the money and the work area. This could be that just the work will be very, very quiet here. And when you're working in a day-to-day thing that you, yeah, that you just earn money from one day to the other in a way. And, you know, you have to... you are, how to say that, responsible, you know, that clients come and so and stuff like that. I don't see here the big money actually, because it's very quiet, but I also see that you actually can use even this energy to earn some money here, okay? So maybe you can use this in a way that you actually work with these energies, yeah? Because there is a chance to get money, and the high priestess is also saying that she's also working with the moon and using the energy of the moon, and so you can work with this energy, and I just see you in general financially very safe, but I think this area will be just quiet, okay? So it's just like more meditation than really working, and maybe even being pregnant or going to vacation. We have here everything that you are doing aside, dear Virgo. So this could be just, you know, something that you do, like, let's say, a few hours per week. That could be a little job for some extra money here, for some of you. It could be something creative, something like playing in a band, painting a picture, you know, working in the garden, or just, yeah, I don't know, baking some cupcakes and selling them on the website. But it's not your main job, okay? So anything like that, even something, also something that you actually would like to do as a job, but it's not still the big money there, you know. Or this is charity work. That could be also the case, that you give some money away for help, for any help to other people or animals or stuff, okay? So it's not necessarily that you earn money here. It could be also that you give your money, or you just give your help to something, okay? And this area, anything that you do here aside, has a lot of energy. Maybe something's getting to a move here. Maybe you could also move with your office in a way, okay, or your atelier for your paintings, okay. Just this is quite often saying that somebody will move, but it could be also the indication that you just make some space in your house for your hobby or for your little business there for your nail and cosmetic salon or whatever you're doing there, okay. I mean, that could be creative or not, or whatever, okay. That could be a move here, or something will just move there. And I also pulled here the doubt, yeah, for some extra money and some extra thing. That could be that it's a little bit doubtful time. It's very quiet here, so I don't see that you actually will find here something, but yeah, I have the feeling that something's really moving here in a way too. Yeah, that could be that shifts will come, that a lot of people will just come, and you know, they will just like what you do, and yeah. Okay, we have here the Love, my dear Virgos. Oh, that's you know, I just see here that you clear out something, that it's like you may be becoming clear and thinking about issues like how do I want to really live a relationship? What do I really want from a partner? Which kind of relationship is really serving me and is really that what I want to have in my life. I think this is more like a clarification time here, not so much a commitment time, okay? It could be that you will be here some kind of disappointed also, because it's really waiting for a very healthy and good decision regarding your love life. And it could be that this thing is also making you sad a little bit. That could be also like an influence that makes this sad feelings here. It could be also, my dear Virgos, because this is not so. This is also realistic that, you know, always when we are not happy with ourselves, maybe in our bodies, maybe with our situation in general, and we have here some mental and emotional issues that must not be that big deal, but you know, we always go through times also sometimes that we just don't feel that good, all right? And that could be the case, that of course, so you know, when you just don't feel good, how can you just find a partner that you will find a partner that's actually mirroring this energy, and actually we don't want that double sadness, right? You know, and maybe this is really the Hanged Man. This is the Hanged Man. These are my tarot cards, okay? But actually, you know already. This is the back card at the back of these cards. And I just chose those pictures, and I just chose them in a way that I like them. And I really feel that the energies is really flowing into that, and that the pictures are also really matching with the energy from these cards. So you know, the base here is the traditional tarot, and here Doreen Virtue is also using the pictures from the traditional tarot, just in a way with angels interpretation, and I interpret these energies in my way too. So we have here, this is the singer, a German singer, and her name is Nina Hagen. And she's an opera singer actually, but she was popular in this punk rock era, you know, like Germany and Berlin and so. And this is the picture like that, and I put it here as the Hanged Man, because the Hanged Man is, you know, is hanging down, the head down. And this is just saying like, yes, there is a possibility to find the right thing in this love area, love life, but not yet. This is really, think about it and accept that there could be some quiet times here. Or really healing wounds too. That could be also the case. Healing wounds, and just heal your broken heart, or just heal the sadness that you actually could go through. Not every Virgo, okay? We also have, I said it again, a ascendant and a moon sign, and this is a general reading. And people who surrounding you, 5 Gabriel, oh yeah, that could be maybe some fights, but it's not really, this is more a competition thing. Maybe you get in a competition, or people are in a competition between themselves. I mean, that could be also your children who make a competition because they actually, you know, they want your love and the love from their parents. That could be also a competition. But this is really significant here, that the people are a little bit fighting and are in a competition. If this is getting on your nerves, that could be the case, or however you're influenced, this could be also very different. Yeah, and the competitions, my dear Virgo, could be also here in this creative life, because these are really fire cards. And I have the feeling that you may be, that this competitive situation could be there with people, with clients, with people from the band, okay? Or you travel with a band, or just travel with this creative project, or travel in this area, what you just do few hours per week. Let's say it like that, more or less, okay? Very interesting, I want to mention that too. When I was shuffling the cards, some cards just popped up. Just, you know, I was shuffling, and they just fall down naturally. And this is also very interesting to look at them, because the tarot is talking to us, the cards, and the cards, you know, this is like a communication tool, and I always keep that in mind, that that could be something to say. And I have here that the card that is saying that maybe something is overwhelming you. Maybe this emotional stuff is overwhelming you. Maybe this in the love is overwhelming you. But in general, okay, maybe a situation is overwhelming you just in a way. Okay, overwhelming can be in your job, in your emotional situation too. Maybe you just have too much work and too less free time. Maybe this is also saying that it's necessary for you that you make a work-life balance, or try to plan your time better. But I just see that you really grab a good chance to be happy in your life, because this is really a great passion, a great lust for life, and good chances to have really a good life here in every kind of way. And I have the feeling that you are working to really grab this chance. Yeah, and this is also very positive. That could be also a money thing. Maybe you are working on your money situation here very much. Those who has no issues with money or anything, that could be just even more gaining money. Okay, and for the other ones, this is a stabilization of a situation, but with a lot of work. Could be a lot of work just in this month also for you, dear Virgo. Okay, I just see it more in financial and professional stuff. Okay, could be also that you put your creativity into that, and these could be also that the profession and the creativity just gets together good. Yeah, for some of you these two parts are just like one job, let's say it like that. So not everybody has a hobby. That's also the point. We have here from the 20th from the 10th of September till the 20th. How are you physically and emotionally? Yeah, I mentioned it again. Some of you could actually get a baby or be pregnant here. And then it's saying like really you become a mother soon, or become a mother there, and there is this fool, is this child. Or you just feel very young. That's also cool. It could be the case that you feel very young and very lively, and this depression thing, what could be there, is just going away there. Yeah, maybe you're really leaving here situation. Maybe you just leave it here in your love life, and here you feel like a child again. Maybe like really free. You feel free again. That's good. That's nice, and free in your soul, free in your heart, and just lively, and just a lot of creativity inside of you. Maybe a little bit naive, but this is maybe not so wrong. You know, when you come out of a depressed depressive situation, let's say like that, or a depressive or sad state of mind, this is very refreshing here. So I have the feeling that you feel younger as you actually are. Isn't it good? Okay, so we have here in the work, if this is not a pregnancy and you're still working and you don't want to become a mother, then it could be the case that with finances and also with creativity, with contacts with clients, everything in your job sector might be really flow here and be very good, and also money. Then we have here in the little jobs, and so this is very interesting. We have here, and this is so great. This is the pendant here. This is a couple. Gosh. You know what? I mean, actually there are some chances to become really parents. Yeah, not for everybody. Or that could be your parents. If it's not a pregnancy, that could be just, you know, your parents who are influencing your job situation in a way. Maybe they help you financially. That could be also the case. Yeah. Or this is just an indication that everything here really is melting together in one, and is really fitting together. I have the feeling that the finances are flowing, that the creativity is there, okay? That is really fitting together, and this is a couple. And I have the feeling that you will be very happy here in your job situation. You will feel the stability here with the money. Yeah. Maybe it's also a lot of work. I already mentioned it, that you actually feel overwhelmed. You could be also, you know, emotionally still a little bit overwhelmed. But this is also a great chance to really find the stability here, okay? And also really melting together with the creativity and really with lust for work, okay? Lust for your really wanting to do your project and passion. It's cool. Because when we do something creative, and it's even on a stable ground, and the money is also lying there very, very well. It could be also that we this is something creative, and becoming a parent or having a child is also a creative act. Okay, this is like from the energy a kind of similar thing in a way. Okay, so this is just very grounded and good here. And we have here yeah, let's say the love. And I'm sorry, I'm just don't see here the first 20 days here in your life, and this September is not really looking good, I must mention. But anyways, I mean, this could be arguing maybe of any kind of stuff. That could be just argues in the relationship, or just people in your dating scene which are not right for you. Yeah, and this is also a thing, a card that's saying something is just blocked here. It's blocked, a blockage in your love life. I wouldn't search for, yeah, I don't know, I would just not, if you go for dates and just, you know, have a normal casual date, go for it, of course. I mean, we don't want to, we just have to live our lives. But I would suggest just don't expect too much here. We have here the people who are surrounding you. That could be friends, family, everybody, okay? And also co-workers, and also people from your hobby or stuff like that. And we have here very patient people. Yeah, and it's good to have a patient people in your surrounding, okay? This patience could also be a signification for a pregnancy. And this is again the Queen of Pentacles here as an extra card. And the Queen of Pentacles is also the interpretation sometimes for a mother, okay? I think some of you will get pregnant here. And will have to do also with family maybe a lot because of that. It could be also the arguing maybe with partners because of the family and the expectations of family, okay? That could be also stuff like that, and the blockage. And yeah, then it's really important to really look through that and find a solution in a way. For those who are coupled. For the other ones who are not coupled and having no baby, this is of course just another blockage, okay, in your dating stuff and stuff like this. Okay, so we go further. We have here the 20th till the end of September. We have here two Michael, and these are doubts. Maybe you have doubts because of your health. If you have doubts, then please go to a doctor, find a therapist or anybody. And there are people in the surrounding who could help you if you need help. He can be a doctor or anybody who could just help you if you're doubting because of your health. Yeah. And for the other ones, that could be just like, yeah, maybe you doubt how to get out of these sadnesses there. I mean, okay, you actually went out there with a Fool, but it could be that you're just doubting the methods of doctors and of the medicine and so. And then it's really, really necessary to make a reality check. And for the other ones who are healthy, this is actually no issue at all here, okay? Then we have the... yeah, the professional life. We have the Magician. Here, the Magician could be that you have a lot of, that you're very initiative and you really invent stuff and you're really doing stuff on your own in your job. Yeah, but that could be also another person who actually is really knowing what he or she wants to and is really motivating you for new ideas and stuff like that, okay? It could be that you just don't like the ideas of him or her. That maybe they just, in your eyes, do too much of the stuff that you don't want here. And there's also the Moon. The Moon could be an indication that it could be also like being unsure about money. But I also, if there are really others in the job, they actually have very, very good ideas here, and they really have also an open heart, you know? They would never fool you in things like money or anything like that. They are very fair people with a lot of ideas, and they are actually born leaders. So you can, you will deal maybe with them, and I would actually listen to them, because I have the feeling that these are very good influences, and it's very worth to open up for them, yeah? Even if you don't understand first the steps that they do. Or that could be also the indication that you have to be initiative here, and I also see that there will be a lot of ideas to be that, maybe through this person or inside of yourself, okay? And you can initiate actually everything there, even if it's gaining more money or stuff like this. Yeah, but it could be maybe some arguing with this person here first, but it's actually really not, you don't need to argue with them. I just see it more like this. Your little projects, I just call it little project. I explained in the beginning what it is, right? And you will doubt here, or you just will be anxious here and unsure here, insecure also. And yeah, I don't know why. That could be that you're just doubting about stuff. And this is really saying like, if you're afraid of something, please make the reality check here as well. That could be that the doubts are not necessarily here, okay? We have here in your love life, oh, everything comes here to an equilibrium, to a balance, to harmony. It could be for the ladies that you date here a very grounded man, yeah? He is very, very loyal. That could be also that he has money, okay, because this is actually from the tarot the King of Pentacles, yeah? Okay, but he's actually very, very grounded, and when persons like that say, I love you, I want to be with you, everything is cool, then you actually most all the time can also believe it, yeah? But please take care, guys. I mean, this is a general reading. This is for everybody, okay? Yeah. Looks good for the ladies. If you are a guy, and that could be that you are so stable and you really will date also nice women because you feel very, very self-esteemed here, and you have great chances to have a committed good relationship for all times, yeah? I don't know, I mean, this is also an earth sign here, okay? If it's a man or a female or just an energy, this is a very grounded and earthy energy, let's say it like that, and it's just a lot of loyalty, and when people promise something, then the promise is real, okay? This is not just blah, 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 because this is very cool here. And it really, you know, your wounds will heal here. Whatever happened here, this will heal there. Some of you will get together with a man or with a female here, yeah, or you just heal in a committed relationship there. And it's also interesting. People in your surrounding are your destiny. Maybe this man here is your destiny, or this energy, okay? Or there's people who putting the coming in your life are your destiny. And children are also a destiny, okay? For those who are pregnant and will have a child, this is your destiny. A child is a karma, right? It's a karmic thing very often, you know? Yeah, and then it could be also, but just people in general, if they're not your children, they could come in your life and you really have to solve issues maybe with them, or just feel that, you know, that they are your destiny. You feel that you know them a long time, and maybe you will solve some problems with them, or just enjoy your life with them because they just belong to you, okay? They could be friends, family, everybody. Thank you for listening and for watching.
I'm also doing private readings. If you would like to have a private reading with me, then please send me an email. I'm working for many, many years with the cards, with the numerology, with the human design, with the astrology, and in your case, I would just put any information together that really makes sense now for you and what my intuition is telling me about that. And if you don't have any issues, so this is also very good, you know. I just enjoy it that you enjoy my videos, and you're always welcome on my channel. And please like and subscribe here to my channel, so you will always get the newest news and messages and all the stuff and the news for new videos. And I will have the opportunity also to make new videos when this channel is growing. So thank you a lot, and have a great September and a great time. Bye.
Stood at the corner place.